Okay, today is Monday morning, and we're getting the second bucket of material. This is out of dig site number 1. This is, we got a root coming in here. We got this material up here in the bank. And so we are slowly eliminating the gold possibilities around this. And this is another ledge here that we've taken from. Didn't find too much, but this area here we're going to take some more off of this. And then Sandy has taken out of this clay layer. We just want to test it anyways, just to see what might be in there before we start closing this up. So we're continuing the elimination process of dig site number 1, and we're going to run this bucket of material here. First bucket had like 3 -10 pieces and a -20, and then there was a few fines. So we've taken another bucket out of this. Okay guys, this is the bucket we just dug. Bucket number 2 from hole number 1 on that ledge by that root, and we're running that right now, and we'll bring you back at the end after we've run it, and we'll bring you along here for a couple scoops. I know you guys have all seen this before. So we're trying to determine the right time to close that dig site down, and we'll probably do it before winter. So over October and November we're gonna probably move to start filling it back in. So that's what we're up to. And it looked like pretty good material in here. More gravels, sands, little earth in it, but not like heavy packed clay. Sandy's doing a couple other test buckets that are going to be pretty heavy concentrated with clay. But we found gold in that area too, so in that clay. We're just trying to decide if we're done or if we keep going with it, since we have that hole opened up. And then we'll spend a couple days filling it in. So we're going to go ahead and stop it, and we'll bring you back when we're done running this, guys. Okay guys, we just finished running bucket number 2. And we're gonna just pop this off, see if we can see anything in the top riffles. Yeah, now there's a piece right here. Little piece right here. You guys can't see it though. We're gonna go ahead and pan it out and show you what we got. Okay guys, we got this panned out, and here's what we got. Yeah, that's what we have. I can count 8 pieces in that. Reduce back down, stupid camera. Pretty stuff. So I think we're going to continue to dig that by that root. Okay guys, we are down here in hole number 1. So the first 2 buckets we ran this morning came from this area. Both had pretty decent gold in it. We're going to leave that for right now. We're going to come over here. This is the upstream side of the hole, and I've taken down here, and we're going to run that material right now and trying to eliminate the gold where it is not. So That's the whole process we're doing. And then Sandy has a bucket that we'll run. It's going to have a lot of organics, and clay came out of here, but we found gold in this area before in that clay, so we'll run this one after we run the one that we're doing right here. And this is the bucket on the upstream side that I was talking to you about, and then we'll run Sandy's other bucket from under that bush. And I'm just gonna throw a couple scoops in here with you guys watching, and we're gonna go ahead and shut it off, and we'll bring you back when we clean out the box here. And these rocks are all wet because it rained pretty good last night, so they had a lot of material stuck to them. So that's why I have in this bucket some unclassified material. If the rocks are dry and I can get all the material off them, then I generally classify down to 1/2 inch. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause this, bring you guys back when we're done running, after we've run this bucket. Okay guys, we are done running that bucket, and we're just going to take a look in the box here and see if we can see anything obvious. Oh yeah, we got a nice piece of chunky gold in the top right here. Very cool. Let's see if I can get you to see it without dumping the box. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you can't see it. Well, we're going to go ahead and wash the box out, and we'll show you what we got. Okay guys, we panned that out, and those are the 2 little pieces we got. Nice little chunky piece, very angular, kind of like in the shape of a cross. That is too cool. Look at that. Wow, that is too cool. It's a little flake that is in the shape of a cross. See that? Yeah. Very cool. This is the bucket of material that Sandy dug from underneath that bush right there. And I'll go show that to you again just to refresh your memory. Okay, we are down back here in the #1 dig site. So this is where she took this material. You can see the roots and everything. And there's like a block of all this. You can see this material in here where I'm pointing with the shovel. All this is like real heavy with clay, but it does have rocks in there. So we're going to see if we have any gold in this side over here, and then we might go ahead and dig this. But this is going to be really, really muddy. It looks like it's a bunch of clay and gravels, but and this is where the bucket that we just ran, we got that nice little, those 2 little nice pieces, that one little cross piece. That was so cool. Actually, we got 3 pieces. I washed one back into the black sand. But this area here, this is upstream, coming down this way. So we're going to continue to probably take this out over here, and then probably take more of this out over here. And here's where we were, where we started this morning, that yielded that pretty nice, decent gold. So this hole, the main hole, is not giving any gold because we're down to bedrock right here. You can see. but the perimeter, that's what we're working on. So let's go do it. We're back up top. Here's that bucket of material. This has got a lot of mud. My screen here is going to be plugged up with organics very shortly. So we'll go ahead and run a couple scoops, then we'll shut this off, and then we'll bring you back to see if there's any gold in this heavy organic material. It's probably more dirt than it is gravels. However, still gold in those things. Okay, one more scoop. We're going to pause it and bring you guys back. We finished that bucket that Sandy dug in under the bush, and here's what we got. We got two little specks right there. Okay guys, so as promised, this is the gold cleanup from the videos that you have seen in the last week of our time up on the claim. I think it comes out to about like five days, and this isn't everything that we got, but this is in the buckets that were shown to you on the videos. So we wanted to go ahead and get this emptied out, show you, and then we're going to go ahead and weigh it up and show you what we ended up with. Pretty nice, some nice chunky gold in there. Kind of spread it out there, and we'll get a close-up of it, and then we'll go ahead and dry it up. There we go. Very nice. Let's do a zoom here. Whoa. There's a close-up of it. So we got a lot of fine stuff there on the right, and then chunky stuff. Pretty good. Pretty pleased. So we had some pretty good areas around the perimeter of site number 1, and those are still yielding gold, and we'll work those when we go back next month. And also site number 12 had some really nice gold in that as well. So we're going to go ahead and weigh this up, and we'll bring you back, show you what the weigh up is. Let's go ahead and dry this up, and we'll be back shortly. Okay gang, so we're back. We got this gold dried up, and we are going to go ahead and weigh it up here in just a moment. And just wanted to give you some close-up shots of it. Again, this is the gold from the videos that you guys have been watching over the last week of our most recent prospecting trip up to our northern claim. And let's go ahead and zoom in on this. And you can see how chunky this is. All very angular. This stuff did not come far down the creek. And really cool. We're really happy with this. And I just want to show you another, just a unique piece here. Let me pause this and get it up here. Check that out, guys, at the top. Looks like a cross, and we have never found a piece of gold that looks like that. That is just so unique and just so remarkable. We were just blown away when we saw that. Very, very cool. And so again, here's the everything that we got, and we're going to go ahead and weigh that up. Just a couple close-ups. There's some fine stuff here, chunky stuff. We got actually a couple little tiny little pickers in there, and pretty pleased with all this. Again, this came from our site number 1 around the perimeter and site 12. So let's go ahead and weigh it up. And at this point, I would like to give a shout out to Chuck and Sheryl Gentles. They are trying to reach their 4,000 subscriber mark, and if you have not already, please get over there to check out Chuck Gentles on YouTube. He has tons of really, really cool content. They go out prospecting in the Arizona high country, kind of on the other side of where we go actually. And really it's realistic. It's what you encounter when you prospect. And check them out. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Watch their videos and be waiting for their giveaway video. It's going to be the official one that you have to enter a comment in order to be entered for their giveaway, and they've got some fantastic prizes coming up. So shout out Chuck and Sheryl Gentles. Congratulations, guys. I know you're not there yet at 4,000, but you will be very, very shortly. So let's go ahead and weigh this up and see what we come up with, guys. So the whole purpose of the videos that I do and Sandy, we do them to show you guys the realistic reality of what you encounter when you prospect. And this is a pretty decent amount of gold right here. And this is what you can expect. I mean, this is a pretty good amount right here. So let's go ahead and weigh this up. We'll turn it towards you guys so you can see. And first, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and empty out into my paper. We've got a lot of fine stuff here. And yeah, we work really hard for this stuff. And that's not why we do it. I mean, we don't do it because we have to. We do it because we just love doing it. And it's being the first set of eyes that has ever seen this gold. I guarantee you, we are the first eyes that ever saw that little cross-shaped piece of gold. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and weigh it up and see what we come up with. It doesn't want to come out. It's saying, no, we don't want to come out. I think the paper's wet. Let me check and see what's happening here. Yeah, it's just kind of, let me get around over there. There we go. Oops, get over there, guy. So it looks to be, let me just check this here real quick to make sure we got everything off of there. So we ended up with 0.310 grams. So that's really good. May not seem like an awful lot, but when you're digging material in a creek, or if you're dry washing, or if you're dredging or high banking, and you get gold like that, you are really, really excited. And this is what it's all about, guys. So not too shabby. We're pretty happy with that. 0.3 0.05 it looks like now. It's kind of changed, but we'll go ahead and get a close up in the pan. And there it is. There's the Arizona Shining. Right there. So, pretty pleased. Okay guys, well I hope you've enjoyed this series. And now it's reading, 0.305. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and found it educational as well as entertaining, and we will catch you real soon on the next one. We're going to be running some buckets of material that we brought back from the claim, and we'll show you what we end up getting out of those when we do it. So take care everybody, God bless, we'll catch you on the next one.